Hi, I'm Claire Guo, a student journalist here at my home in Berwyn, Pennsylvania, in, believe it or not, March 2018. I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself, about who I am, what journalism means to me, and, of course, why you should choose me for JCamp. If I had to paint a picture of who I am in under a minute, I'd say I'm outgoing, a definite people person. I'm earnest and sincere and resolute in everything I do. I'm not afraid to take the initiative. I'm open and direct with people, with my friends, my family, and definitely with my reporters. Besides schoolwork, I participate in and lead clubs like TEDx Toga, Speech and Debate, and Envirothon, which is an environmental team competition. I love singing and playing guitar and piano. They're each like mini sanctuaries to me from the stresses of life. But of every hobby and activity I do, nothing quite compares to journalism. I got onto our school paper, The Spoke, as a freshman, so I've been working for 2 years now. I first joined because I was interested in journalism as a career, and I ended up loving it. There's something addictive about finding and telling real stories and being that channel of interpretation. Last summer, my experience at the New York Times Summer Academy fundamentally changed how I see journalism. Before, I'd always thought of journalism as writing-focused reporting, but in the course Visual Storytelling, I learned that visual journalism can be just as powerful, if not more so. Beyond the photos that customarily accompany a writing piece, there's a rich medley of multimedia to utilize. Infographics and spreads, video packages, interactive online graphics, audio tracks, and more. Shortly after returning to my school paper, I immediately utilized this newfound sense of visuals. During our second issue in November, I single-handedly produced a one-page broadsheet spread, which went on to win second place in layout and design from the Pennsylvania News Association High School Division. It was my first spread ever. My second spread was even more graphical. I made a 3D map of a new restaurant center nearby. Hence, I used what I learned almost immediately, and I use it well. Before I move on, I want to show you what making an issue of The Spoke looks like. Welcome to Spoke Production.
To Ian, hello people like Ian on. This means this is a fun.
We publish 7 times a school year, meaning intensive, fast-paced cycles. But we do not sacrifice quality for quantity. So what does that mean? That means we put a ton of time and effort into the few weeks we have. Twice during production week, we stay here after school until as late as 7, spending over 5 consecutive hours in this room. As a section editor, I work on pages, layout, communicating with reporters and editing their copy, often on graphics. This is production for our March issue, so you can see me helping reporters interested in applying for editor positions next year. During production, Spoke takes up a huge portion of my life, but when the paper comes out on Monday, man, does it feel good. I'm doing better finding myself today, but my life hasn't always been so smooth. In 6th grade, I was diagnosed with leukemia. It was a long recovery process, but I found out a lot about myself. Besides being determined, I'm ever confident, ever buoyant, and ever the people person. Getting sick showed me that my values and my character don't change easily. So, to summarize, you should choose me for JCamp because I have the earnestness and confidence to truly put my whole heart into what I learn. I will make full use of every asset you give me. Beyond that, I'll take the initiative to use what I learn in my work long after I leave JCamp. I won't be fazed by hardships or difficulties. Well, that's it for me, Claire Guo. Thanks for listening.